week, we've been talking about the water crisis in Canada and around the world. We started in Cape Town, South Africa, which is surrounded by water and yet running out of water. A situation so desperate, the same technology used to drill for oil is now being used for the treasure of fresh water. The city's dilemma is just part of the global water crisis that will almost certainly get worse before it gets better. After looking at the problems, tonight we hunt for solutions. Margaret Evans takes us back to Cape Town, where people are rearranging their lives to get ready for day zero.
Marina da Gama, once almost entirely rural, now testament to Cape Town's population growth, straining resources in the midst of an unprecedented water shortage. Masha Dutoy has seen the future. She imagines it for a living. A science fiction writer and artist who believes Mad Max scenarios for the Cape Town of tomorrow aren't really so far-fetched.
Even if day zero doesn't happen and they don't actually switch off our water, I don't think we're very soon going to go back to the days when we didn't have to think about it.
And Dutoy has thought about it more than most.
So this is the basin.
Just about every nook and cranny in the house she shares with her husband and some friends from the animal kingdom is geared towards saving water. The most important is the simplest, catching rain, if it comes.
So you've got our main water tank, 1,000 litre. It's full. It feels such a good feeling. Yeah. You can feel the water's cool, and they run over into a bin here.
They're called JoJo tanks. The stores that sell them have become Dutoy's mecca.
So we've actually got like a little bit extra.
The water she collects washes clothes and dishes. And probiotic soap means she can use leftover water on the plants. All succulents, of course. As for showering, Cape Townians have been asked to keep them short. Local pop stars have even helped out by coming up with 2-minute shower songs to help people keep track of the time.
I told everybody, Cape Town started it up. You need to double check first that you turned off the tap. Yeah.
So you stand in that and it catches all the water that drains off you.
Dutoy has given up showers, bathing out of a bucket, and she's cropped her hair to make washing it easier. It hasn't been the hardest thing she imagined.
I would have thought like not being able to have a big long bath or wash your hair and all of that, but it's watching your plants die. That's the tough thing.
Not many of Dutoy's neighbors seem to be making the same effort, and she admits some of them think she's over the top.
I'm not sure whether people are just not aware or whether I'm super obsessed or what.
Part of it, she says, is about keeping panic at bay. Being prepared helps her feel more in control. Scientists will tell you Dutoy is not the one out of step, that Cape Town has indeed become a city of the future, and that future is dry.
We'll have a shorter interval between the droughts, and we'll have less rainfall. That's what we've got to now plan for.
Expert Kevin Winter says that might mean rethinking sanitation. A single flush uses up to 5 days of potable water, and some here are advocating dry sanitation.
It's taken off slowly, but it's part of an interesting debate that if we're going to be moving into a more climate-proofed city, then maybe that's the area that we should be starting to consider.
Extra backup water.
Masha Dutoy is way ahead as usual. One of her recycling bins reserved for just such an eventuality.
If we ever have to, we are going to turn this into a composting toilet, which I have mixed feelings about. But, you know, if you have to, what can you do? We just don't know what's going to happen.
Nobody does. And Cape Town is now engaged in a race for alternatives to relying on rain-fed reservoirs. A desalination plant is being constructed just down the coast from Marina da Gama, one of 3 being built. Cape Town is facing a brave new world. Being able to imagine it is the first step. Margaret Evans, CBC News, Cape Town.